afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to Heavy Metal Models. Man, I'm really excited about today's car. You know, back in the 1930s through the late 1940s, scale racing, miniature auto racing, was a big thing here in the United States. And by 1949, 1950, there were over 500 tracks across the country, many clubs, lots of publications, and of course, specialty manufacturers that catered to this growing hobby trend. Well, Acme has sent along something very cool. This is an homage piece, a replica of one of the most amazing and popular races from back in those days. Wait till you see this. Check it out. Back in miniature racing's heyday, craftsman Barney Korn made some hellaciously fast cars. And this replica of one of his more popular styles, the Indy Special, is mind-boggling in its completeness. Every aspect of Korn's mini racer is here, from the cast aluminum grille and axle fairings to the bent aluminum exhaust pipe that exits the hood and runs to a salami tip at the tail. Made almost entirely of bent steel and aluminum and painted in an era-perfect red, this is pure nostalgia done to an incredible level. Grippy rubber tires are bolted onto multi-piece steel wheels and secured with brass knockoffs. Allen head screws, rivets, and nuts secure every bit of the car into place on the cast and polished aluminum chassis. The cockpit has an upholstered real leather seat, and it's fronted by an engine-turned dash with big gauges and features an outboard gear lever and faux fuel pump. True to the model's origins, the rear axle pivots, and the car's belly pan is a removable stamped aluminum plate that can come off for servicing. These model racers could achieve 200 miles per hour, and what's under the hinged hood of this replica is a painstaking note-for-note reproduction of one of the era's most potent scale power plants, a 2-cylinder engine with a belt-driven supercharger. Yeah, I said supercharger. Folks were very serious about these cars back in the day. These days, whether you run them on tethers, race them on wooden tracks, or just park them quietly to recall a bygone era, they'll always be a part of scale car history. As the centerpiece for any collection, family, room, or office, this thing rocks. This was one of those models that when it came out of the box, I really didn't know what I was looking at until I started poking around. And when I opened up the hood and I saw that 2-cylinder engine with a supercharger, I almost fell off the chair. Now, if you find one of these for real, if you find from 1938, 1940, 1941, you're looking at a car that's going to cost you several $1,000. This replica is on the market for around $499, and it has all of the visual cues of that bygone era. I mean, every nut and bolt is there. I love this thing. I'm a big nostalgia fan. The chances of me ever owning one of the originals for that kind of money, not going to happen. This one I would put on my shelf in a heartbeat. I'd give this model a full 5 Henrys. It had me giggling. It had my wife giggling. It's that kind of a model car. Hey, if there's something you want to see on Heavy Metal Models, let me know. Contact me on the Facebook page, or of course you can leave a comment right here on the YouTube channel. I will get back to you. We'll try to get everything that you want to see on the show onto the show. Thanks for coming down. We truly do appreciate it. We'll see you next time. See you later.